Hello everyone, this is Ron from HiTechLegion, and this is the CM Storm Sonuz gaming headset. And in case you're not familiar with the CM Storm brand, it is Cooler Master's esports line, producing mice, keyboards, cases, and of course gaming audio. And their first foray into providing gaming headsets was the CM Storm Cyrus, which was a 5.1 surround USB based headset. Now the CM Storm Sonuz is a different kind of headset. It uses analog connectors, uses 3.5 millimeter jacks, similar to what you would find at the back of your motherboard or in the back of your sound card. And as you can see here on the box, it uses a slightly teardrop design here, which shows the right side, and right in the middle you have the controller, and the viewing window gives you a glimpse of the rest of the headset, and of course the microphone built in. And if you flip the box here on the side, you can see some of the features listed, and describing that the microphone is omni-directional and it is detachable. Uses a 3.5 millimeter connector as well, and the inline remote has volume control and has a microphone on and off button. And also mentions that the ear pads are actually measure 97 millimeters for comfortable fit. And more specifications here for the drivers and the headphones rather, and the microphone. And we'll go over that later once we do the unboxing, and more features there. More promotional information here at the back. So let's start opening, and let's take a closer look at the CM Storm Sonuz headset. Just grab a knife here just to lift this sticker completely. There you go. It looks slightly smaller than the CM Storm Cyrus, but it is still quite a sizable headset. Just pull this out here from the top. Let's see the form-fitting plastic shell it comes with, and make sure that the contents are completely empty in the box before I throw it away. And here we have a manual showing the system requirements and the specifications of the CM Storm Sonuz, including the warranty information. And of course, since it uses 3.5 millimeter connectors, it does not need any drivers or CD installation. Alright, so here we have the CM Storm Sonuz completely out of the packaging, and first thing we notice are the massive 97 millimeter ear pads, and these are removable. So let me just pull one out so you can see what's in there. Inside you'll see a circular foam in there. Of course, the padding itself looks like it's microfiber, and it's a velvety feel, so it's very comfortable. And the lining in the edge is looks like it's faux leather material. Let's pull that aside, and if you look closely there, that will be the 53 millimeter drivers that are in there. And see, the outer shell is mostly made of plastic, but if you open that up, see the frame is this aluminum strip, and the build quality is actually quite excellent for mostly plastic headset. And of course, you just make the adjustments depending on the fit of your head. And right on top here, you also have a little bit of that microfiber material for protection on top of your head. And here on the left side, you have the microphone where it's installed by default, and you can just pull it out, just rotate it actually, and see the 35 millimeter connectors in there. And they've also included an accessory package, a cover in case you don't want to use the microphone and you're walking around with just the CM Storm Sonuz headset, and just cover that headphone jack, rather the microphone jack up there. And you can just do the same with the right side. You can actually move the microphone and plug it in on this side. So that's it. Just take your microphone straight, plug it into the 3.5 millimeter connector, and just rotate and lock in place. And let's continue on with the cabling here. See, the cables are braided. Connects to the inline remote. See that it has a microphone on and off switch for muting it. And you also have your volume control here. And there is a CM Storm logo in there, and there's still area in the bottom. I don't think it's an LED since there's no power. This isn't a USB headset. It's actually an analog headset. See, it has anti-fray protection on both ends, so it doesn't get damaged. And here are the connectors itself. You have the microphone and the audio connector, and you can see that they're color coded. Although they're not the bright green or the bright pink color, they're slightly muted colors. But it's pretty obvious that the pink one, of course, is for microphone, and the green one is for the audio out. And you can see that they're also gold plated. Similarly to the inline remote, the connectors at the end also have these anti-fray protection, so it doesn't get damaged in case you pull it a little too heavy or tug on it a little too heavy by accident. Alright, so this is the part of our review where we put the CM Storm Sonuz on a human head, mainly mine, and I can't put it on by default immediately, in the default position rather, because my head is a little too big, so I need to make some adjustments here. It's a little bit of slack, see there? It fits comfortably, and it doesn't weigh very heavy. It's not a heavy headset, and there's no weight here in the middle. So, and the distribution, actually you can feel it here on the left and right side. So what you want to do is you want to secure it completely. Make sure that the middle part is resting on your head so that it carries a little bit of the weight, or otherwise it will sag here on the left and right side. You'll have kind of the fit won't be as comfortable. So you would want to really have your ear inside there. You know, and these are 97mm ear cups there, so there's plenty of room for your ear, no matter how big it is. And these are 53mm drivers inside as well, so should produce quite a heavy punch. And these actually, the sound inside when you're wearing it, doesn't isolate the sound from outside. You can still hear a lot of audio. I can actually hear my voice clearly, even when it's completely covering my ear. And some people like that, some people don't, depending on the type of gamer. Especially if you're LAN, some people want the completely drown out the sound, while some people since they want to use their headsets while they're morning commute or jogging, they would want to hear the external sounds. They want to get run over or something. And as you can see here, I moved the microphone to the right side. I love that option since the cable for the controller is on the left side. I will probably be touching this a lot while gaming, so I like the idea of moving the microphone to the left side, so it's out of the way. And as you can see there, I can move it up and down. There's a little bit of flex, but not the kind of flex that stays when you move it out or move it in. And this is as far as it goes to the mouth. So we'll test it later, how well the CM Storm Sonuz microphone performs. And pretty much covers it. Of course, we're going to plug this in to our test system, and we're going to record the audio coming from the microphone if it's any good. Test the audio if it's any good for gaming, and of course we'll also run some multimedia and MP3 or rather some high quality audio tests, so we can really tell what the audio quality coming from these headsets are, and of course the recording quality as well. And thanks for watching. You can read the rest of the review at www.HiTechLegion.com, and I will see you next time on the next review.